Hello everyone, welcome to Desirable channel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing and growing in numbers, growing in subscribers. Please share and post the notification on for you to be notified. Anyway, let's move according on. To Megan fans, Nicki Minaj is copying her, but as long as she doesn't copy her album sales and placement, we good. They are turning out to be like the Lil Kim type of fans. Moving on to Chloe with Body Do remix. She has something to say.
My question for you is, if you were to do kind of like an ultimate like girls mix, who would you want on Body Do?
Okay, I know who I want on Body Do. Doja Cat, Nicki, Ice Spice. Like her tone on the beat.
Now I feel this. I feel like Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat can be impossible because you need to pay unless Nicki Minaj does it for free. As for Ice Spice, I think she should put Ice Spice over there. That's my opinion. But if Nicki works with her, then she definitely works with her. Now Chloe doesn't sell, unfortunately, and that's her fans' issues. They stream her music, they buy the tickets, but she ain't selling. The music, the records is not selling. And I know she wants to top the charts with these three women, which is all fine. But you know, I don't think Parkwood will go out of their way to pay Doja Cat millions, yet they know you have not recoup a lot of money from your uh, in pieces album. So if she get the remix, congratulations to her, but I think she needs to put other women, other ladies in that remix, and even other songs. They need some extension in pieces album. Moving on to Rihanna, she has won an award. I don't know what type of an award, and she got a wax figure. Now I feel like this: if we continue rewarding Rihanna with awards and some wax figures, she's definitely never giving us that album. She's going to do some movies, she's going to do everything else, she's going to put out some Savage 50 volume 5, except for those music. So can we stop praising Rihanna when she's given these awards? This all fine and not needed comment, but we need to stop rewarding Rihanna at this point because we are never getting that music, even a single one, even just two single to say just here it is, take it and now leave me alone. That's how I feel. So when I said Sydney needed Beyonce, apparently it is actually a rule that they were supposed to do only two to four performance in a stadium for a whole year. So some of these countries have this type of rules, and it has stopped Sydney from hosting artists like Beyonce, Bon Jovi, Fun Fighters, and Billy Joe. So they're missing all these elite stars because if they try to uh, book, they're finding out it's only 4 shows per year. So they're increasing it to 20 so that some elite stars could go to Sydney. So it seems like she wanted to no go for the Renaissance tour in Sydney, the country. So yeah, if it happens, it happens. It's such unfortunate that a fan page of Beyonce is asking Taylor Swift has become bigger than Michael Jackson in 17 years, which I totally doubt because no one can be MJ. If no one, I'm sorry, maybe the standards that Michael Jackson kept even before he died, he set them very, very high. In performance, yes, you can come close to Beyonce, who is living artist. We cannot wait for her to be gone so that we can give her that flowers. But Taylor Swift is a big no. Taylor Swift can't even perform. Taylor Swift is not a good performer. I mean, check her performance. She's not that great. Anyway, moving on to ChloeBailey. Her tour has ended on May 3rd, and she did ask if she can add a second leg. So hopefully people support if there will be a second leg, and there's rumor that she could open for Beyonce because she was asked about the opening act and she stumbled and fumbled. Moving on to what's your opinion on that? KMichelle seemingly wants to work with CardiB after reposting or retweeting. Uh, I won't be shocked if CardiB ruins another R&B song. It is what it is. And she was showing her fans the Met Gala how she got prepared to the red carpet. I don't think it was sponsored, but it was her own idea to show her fans. Yeah, moving on to Scarlett and Cardi B.
Just got to ask the question for Scarlett. She loves you, and she went crazy seeing you post her, and she wants you on that remix so bad.
I know. I love that song.
She wants you. I was the one that she put on the mic to say, Cardi, we need you on that remix.
Yeah, my fans keep asking for it.
So it could happen, and tell me what you think about that. Moving on. So after a whole week, that's when Caesar took time to process how she went number one all by herself, and she didn't thank Doja Cat. I felt like she could have thanked Doja Cat, even though she wasn't credited. But this is a whole week gone. So she was still processing according to her and couldn't believe it. But even though Doja Cat was not credited, at least thank her. That's my opinion about that. So Megan Trainor has a podcast, and she claims that she and Charlie Puth made out while doing the Marvin Gaye back in 2015, and they kissed on a live performance. Not needed info, but people are still remembering on how she went on saying F the teachers because she wants to homeschool her kids because of the violence, which is a fair point, but cussing the teachers, yet they are risking all this to go to school. So they are risking it all. Anyway, I feel like this podcast has a lot of unneeded info. That's my opinion on Megan Trainor. Moving on to Lato supporting and praising the Stallion and Sweetie for being able to balance career and education at the same time. Now, Megan the Stallion is the one who balanced at the same time. As for the Sweetie, she completed fast, then came into the rap game. So that's what people are so them correcting Lato, telling her, listen, Sweetie did this thing first and came to the rap game. As for Megan, Casey claimed that she was doing all her work, and at the end of the day, the Stallion is the one who went to sit for the final exams. According to me, good for her for supporting these women, but she needs to get her facts straight. Moving on to the last and least final good news. MissyElliott will be inducted in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, becoming the first female rapper to achieve this. So congratulations to MissyElliott. She had a heartfelt message. She deserves it. She has been winning 13 consecutive years, charting on Billboard that was broken by NickiMinaj. But it's about her, and congratulations to her. So I feel like she has more success than Lil Kim, and that's why they are putting her first on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now she deserves it. She's been very, very successful in many areas. So yeah, congratulations to MissyElliott. Tell me what you think about today's topics. Any correction if I may needed, and any more info if I may have left it out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You all have a lovely day.